Hello, welcome to Animaze, the stories of Kevin Seymour, and I am your host, Aramis, and this is episode 6 of the show, Director's Log 3. Happy holidays and Happy New Year's to all you listening. I have a few updates on the show, the archive, and other projects I'm working on. First, I have the script 99% written for my episode on Tokyo Revelations, and I plan on getting it recorded, edited, and released within the next 2 weeks. Also, I'm working on research for Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Castlevania Rondo of Blood by playing through the games on my Twitch page, which I will have linked below, and announcing when I stream on my Instagram page. Of note, I am playing these on the PS5 on the collection when the original released on PSP. I might play through the original on PSP when I get my graphics card back from my wife because she borrowed it. However, my next project after Tokyo Revelations will most likely be another film or an anime series / OVA where I will have multiple episodes dedicated to it due to multiple episodes being in the OVA series, or it is a much longer film or a film series. More to come on next week's journal. Also, since it is New Year's, many of the talented individuals who appear in my research and I have talked to over the past year are opening up to interviews, so I should have more interview episodes coming down the pipeline over the next few months, like the episode I did with David Vincent. TLDR though, I am looking at either Giant Robo the Animation, Super Dimension Century Orgus 2, that's a mouthful, or something completely different. We'll see where the opportunities take me. Secondly, due to the business of the holidays, the archive has been lacking on updates because of the time sink that it takes to work on it and writing in HTML, sourcing the images, and confirming my research. Also, I do have some individuals who have been sending some helpful information, and I've also been reaching out to first-hand accounts to get some new information that I otherwise cannot find, or fixing existing information. Also, if you did not see the Animaze website, it is now showing up when you Google it, along with the podcast, my Instagram, and other pages regarding Kevin, which is amazing that now you Google it and it kind of collates all that data. Very handy. There's also some other cool little links there, so please go check that out. I plan to continue expanding this archive now that I have more time on my hands. Before I move on, side note, I was able to track down the same volume of Galaxy Science Fiction, the September 1954 edition, that Kevin actually owned and had mentioned on his original website. You can also find this on my reconstructed version of the website at animazeinc.com. That is also a good shortcut to get to my website, animazingthestoriesofkevinseymour.com. And due to how highly Kevin thought of the work, I do plan on reading it on one of my drives when I'm going to convention. Thirdly, I have been getting more commissions and contract gigs, so that has been taking up some of my time, or will for that matter, and being a husband and a dad is also my number one priority. The main reason the review episodes now have been taking longer to come out is due to this, and me wanting to improve my quality and potential stories I could give. To be honest, I want to spin a story that is both interesting to listen to and still has all the info I wish to convey. My inspirations for this have come from Tara Sand's podcast about 4Kids, Steve Bloom's podcast, which he has many talented veterans come on, and one of my personal favorite podcasters, Mike Duncan, who did Revolutions and the History of Rome. As for my current 2026 schedule, I am booked for AV and IT work for the NostalgiaCon all over the country, including Salt Lake City, Utah, Houston, Texas twice, Dallas, Texas, Anaheim, California, and Orlando, Florida, along with some unannounced locations, so stay tuned there. I am also doing shows in my hometown, so stay tuned on my Instagram for those as well. Also, as I am traveling, I plan on potentially getting in-person interviews if possible, like the one I did with David Vincent, gain more stories for my show, for my project, and for the archive, and meet anyone who might be listening to this project, Lastly, thank you so much for listening. I am so excited for 2026 and to bring you so many amazing stories and add to the canvas that I have started. I look forward to telling you guys more about Kevin, more about the people that he impacted, and just tell his story. Thank you so much. I look forward to talking with y'all next week. Now, Kevin, please take it away.